anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? We are in downtown Atlanta at Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on the winners of 10 straight, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Mountaineers will kick this away to get us going here. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Here's that defense shifting again. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
It's a draw play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Tries to get it to the running back. That run is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
Gets a chance to start with a short field. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. In here, he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. Comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So to avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. And on the carry, he's heading left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Look at that. He's still going. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that short completion. Gets made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick 6 going the other way.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Inside the 45. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Chris, I think the defense underestimated the quarterback and his speed here. And just like that, he takes off for a big chunk of yards. This defense may want to take note.
Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 38. Hand off to the single back. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. Fourth down and 7. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. There's a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Grab behind the line. It's Spencer. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with 1st and goal.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. And they will score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
And the defense just completely forgot about the fullback. You got all these receivers, you got a running back, you got a tight end. There's no way they're going to. They just did. Threw it to the fullback for a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st down, it's play action. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it here. He breaks free. Will not be brought down. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the 1st quarter. So after a competitive, fun 1st quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that 1st period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense will go for it on this 4th down near midfield. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here, and they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. And you talk about a confidence booster going forward.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good.
West Virginia, 14. Georgia Tech, 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Spencer. And the returner forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Pick six could be a game changer.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And he knocks the BAT right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. The receiver grabs it. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
That's a big first down for this offense. It's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings them a third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
He's got it in the open. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And it's a bunch formation. Handoff here from the shotgun. Jukes to get free. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hit as he released it. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Caught with room to run. Gets into space at the 50. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
21, Georgia Tech, 14.
And the Yellow Jackets will kick this away to get the second half going. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job. Coverage team. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. Quick pass, the catch is made.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's second down here. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. It's an out route. The catch made. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this third down. We'll see what happens with the decision on fourth down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The shotgun handoff here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the left side. Breaking tackles and going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch and get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 10. Touchdown, West Virginia. The defense contributes 6 points.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia Tech, 14.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Third down, out of the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And looking to throw now on first down. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
325.
Off the play fake on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And he throws his third interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
Here's the handoff. Breaks into the open. First down, looking for more now. The 20, the 10, all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score. West Virginia, 35. Georgia Tech, 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Spencer. That strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Wildcat picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.